now. Eoin Cluskey is on hand with a sweet treat, especially for Valentine's Day. And look how cute they are. What are we making?
We're making actually a Jammy Dodger with a little twist. It's a simple recipe. I was saying to Greg earlier on, the trick to any good biscuit is a simple recipe. And then we can add the variations through that.
All
so
right.
we're going to start with a dough. So normally I'd put it all in the bowl, crumble by hand. Here's a cheat.
Great, I love a
Giving you
cheat.
at home. Okay, so flour in. So 100 grams of flour, 60 grams of sugar, almond, ground almond. It just brings an almond texture. So
Love
really good.
almonds.
60 grams of ground almond, and then the butter.
How much butter?
80 grams of butter.
80 grams of butter.
All right, so here we go. Now, I'll blitz it for, I won't bore you with the sound of it, so we'll get it in here. And we're just mixing it till it comes together, and then we're going to crack an egg. So this
This is really quick if you have a food processor.
And that's the thing with pastry. When people have to make pastry, they're like, you have to rest it for a day, and it's the difference between baking and cooking. So offhand, you can go in, I'm going to cook dinner. When you're baking, you have to have pastry ready and stuff like that. So there's a bit of prep involved. Very easy. Here we go. Egg in. And again. Look at this.
But could you do this by hand if you didn't have a food processor?
So you can just put it all in the bowl, mix it together. It takes a little bit longer, and I'm constantly trying to do is make it a little bit easier for people.
Yeah.
So food processor straight in, and then out. Look at this. So it comes to a ball. Now the only thing with this is you got to rest it for an hour. That's what I mean by pastry, a little bit of work involved in it.
Yeah.
So I've got one here I made earlier on.
Rest in the fridge or?
Yeah, rest in the fridge. Yeah.
Okay.
So this pastry's been out a little while, and that's the other thing with pastry. Hot lights, warm pastry.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
Okay.
And how many Jammy Dodgers will we get out of this?
We're going to get, just out of this bit here, out of the recipe, we're going to get 12.
12, loads.
And it's like, don't people fuss over how thick it has to be, what it's like. There's no right or wrong way. And this is the thing with a good biscuit, it can be anything. Cut it square, cut it with a knife.
Be creative.
Be creative. Add a bit of different flour in, add some grated cheese. You got a cheese biscuit, go for a cheese board.
Nice.
Bit of chocolate, obviously.
There's
like
chocolate.
Eoin was saying.
Eoin was saying. I actually blown away with Eoin. I learned, like, stay away from the animals, eat your nails. That's what I took from that, isn't it? Yeah, it's really, really good.
Natural Viagra.
There you go. So big circle, a little bit of a heart. And we won't get rid of the heart. We'll place it over here. And then look, a little bit difficult because it's warm.
Yeah, so if that was cool, it wouldn't, it's more solid and firmer and easier to handle.
And people fuss over pushing pastry super thin. Do whatever works for you.
Okay.
This is the time, and this is baking, you know, this is time to get everyone back around the table, cooking food, get the kids involved. It's amazing. A simple recipe with the kids I do at home, they love it. They get it straight away as well. Adults tend to take 2 or 3 times, but kids, you just tell them what to do it.
Yeah.
You sold out of these this morning in the cafe?
Yeah, I think we're giving these out today in the cafe with coffee. So yeah, they were loving them, and they're super, super simple. And then for the bottom, we're going to just cut a big circle. Now these are in the oven at 200 for 9 minutes.
Oh, it's fast.
Very quick. Now bear in mind you got to rest it. Yeah, you got to rest the dough, so it takes a little bit of time. And we're going to go over to yourself. You're going to rest them.
Here we go. So this is after 9 minutes. Look how sweet they look. Look at that. That is so cute. Okay, so what am I doing first?
We're going with the buttercream first. We're going to go a little circle on the outside of the buttercream. You got this. You got this.
Oh, the job's gone already.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Oh.
Look at this.
Oh.
This is your one, Greg.
Yeah, this is for you.
Oh, this is the practice one.
It's a bit hard.
Just on the outside.
There you go. You're good to go. It looks
I'm going to be
great.
heavy-handed because I like
top
that.
job.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the warm lights. I'm just going to blame the warm lights.
And the jam in the middle.
Oh, jam in the middle.
Yeah. And a runny jam. So here we go.
Like
Look
literally.
Look at this. It's a pro.
Just like what you. That's obviously homemade, though, is it?
Yeah, homemade. Yeah.
But could you use anything out of a jar at home?
Anything shop bought. I like homemade because you can control the sugar levels in jam. Top on.
Top on.
Push it down.
Oh, so I haven't made a mess out of
Hold
it.
it
That
up.
looks terrible.
Hold on.
Hold it up,
dressing.
Oh, okay. This is the bit that'll make it now. Wait till you see. That is actually so sweet.
Ah, that covers it up. All the
Just cover up the mess. Just cover the mess. That's lovely.
So that's your own, not my own.
Now Greg's.
Okay.
I'll keep pinning away here. So again, keep it nice and thin. The size of a €2 coin is a good reference.
Are you trying to put the cream all over the biscuit?
Should I do? Is that no? It's the outside, is it?
Oh, just do jam straight up, yeah.
Why? What would you like? What's your request for your cookie?
He wants the
I'm getting better at it now.
merrier.
This could be your one.
Yeah. I need the extra calories.
I was.
This is much better.
I know. See, look, a bit of practice has stood to me. I was reading on Instagram some mum saying, like, when she's been tearing the heads off her kids, the one thing you can do to feel like a wholesome parent and to actually bond with your kids is to do some simple baking with them.
Yeah,
even if the house is upside down, they just love that one-on-one, and it's something that will just make you feel you brought them together.
Even with adults, when you create something, and that's what baking, you know, it's that creative aspect that comes in, and you bake it and eat it. It's so rewarding. It just takes a little bit more prepping, and that's why we tend to run away from it. We cook something, but we won't bake. Look at this.
That was amazing.
No, I actually broke that one. Now I'm getting worse.
A broken heart for a Greg.
Oh, no way.
Broken heart for Greg.
Go and Karen.
That is so sad.
Can I taste it? I'll taste this one.
You want a bite?
Yeah.
Let's have a go.
Let's have a go.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Good biscuit. Good biscuit.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And do you know, it's that nostalgia for the Jammy Dodger that you would have had growing up.
And you know where it came from, the Jammy Dodger?
No, tell me.
The Beano.
It did
Yeah,
not.
it came from the Beano, from the Dodger. The
Oh,
Jammy
wow.
Dodger. Yeah.
It's a real nostalgia.
There
I'm
you go.
reading
You're
Beano
having
Annual to my kids at the moment. They
Yeah,
love it.
it's such a good one. Yeah, really good.
Is it difficult to make homemade jam? What goes into that now?
No, so jam actually traditionally is you buy jam in the shop. It's equal quantities of fruit and jam and sugar.
Okay.
So that's why I tend to always with bacon when you make something, you can control the sugar quantities. Listen, more than ever, you have to be careful of what's in it. With sugar, I always go 20% sugar, 80% fruit.
Yeah.
And it'll always be runny, never set.
Okay, good to know.
And what are you doing with your good lady wife this evening now, Eoin?
Jammy Dodgers, but it looks like things. That's just going to say not oysters and chocolate and all this. So yeah, Jammy Dodgers are on the menu.
Lovely.
It's about as good as it's going to get.
That's all right. I'd be happy with that.
Yes.
Thank you for your comments in this evening to us. Beth has said, I would like to wish my dear husband, Carl, a very happy Valentine's Day, and also my son, Thomas. I love you both to bits.
Yeah, we had Bridget in who said, happy Valentine's to my beautiful and loving husband, Barry.
Alex has said, I'd like to wish a happy Valentine's Day to my husband, Mike. Unfortunately, I don't get to see him this Valentine's because of work, so I'll have to celebrate another time. Ah, you know things.
Lovely stuff.
I don't think a lot of people really kind of book the dinner anymore, do they, on Valentine's?
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people that don't actually celebrate Valentine's because they find it too commercial. Now, are you romantic? You're going to go home now and have a big dinner?
No, but flowers did arrive today. Thank you, John. I did. Beautiful. Actually, last night, I got them last night. He was well ahead. He's very organised.
The only flowers I bought were from my mother, who's in Portugal. Yeah, so they arrived in and she was only delighted. My dad killed me, though, because he didn't get flowers.
You got ahead of your dad.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that.
Golden boy, that's it.
I got a phone call an hour ago. I have a Valentine's card at home from my 4-year-old.
Lovely. See, I love that stuff. I think it's really cute when you do it for parents. Absolutely. Owen, that was lovely. Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Owen.
That is us done for tonight. Thank you to our guests, Paul C. Brunson, Jack, James Ryan, and Éanna Lena for joining us, and to Owen for our delicious Jammy Dodgers.
Of course, yeah.